Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Talk and Tunes. I am so excited to have with me Erin Kirby in person in Nashville today. I am at the Russell, Nashville. I'm so excited to be here. This is a historic building. It's a church that they turned into a hotel. And I'll tell you a little bit more about that later on, but they do give back to the community. They help the homeless. And I just think it's so amazing what they do here. But again, I'll tell you about that a little bit later on. We'll just dive right in with Erin here. Erin, thank you so much for joining me. I'm so excited to have you with me. If you would just briefly introduce yourself to the audience, and then we're going to dive right into all things Erin.
Yeah, thank you so much for having me and so nice to meet you. My name is Erin Kirby. I am an artist here in Nashville. I'm originally from Georgia, and I sing and songwrite country music.
Yes, I am so thrilled to have you, especially since March is National Women's Month.
Yes.
And your song, Darkness Wind, just came out on February 27th. And when I heard that, it touched me so much. And I was immediately obsessed with it. I think I immediately messaged you about that.
Yeah.
It of course went on to Route 66 radar, and I was I'm still obsessed. Like, I play that song every day. I can't say enough good about that song.
Yeah.
Tell us about that song, what it means to you, how it came to be, and thankfully, you're going to play that for us.
Yes.
But before you do, go ahead and tell us all about that.
Yeah, Darkness Wind. I wrote it with Aaron S. Seitz and Brinley Addington, and then Aaron produced it, and the sound was just perfect. The words are perfect. It was one of those sessions where I had this idea on my phone. We immediately jumped onto it, and the song fell out in like probably an hour. It was so quick, and we loved writing it. It was a positive write, and I feel like you can feel that in the song.
Definitely.
It's just a song that we wanted people to hear, and like you said, we wanted it to touch the listener and just give them a little bit of hope, put a smile on their face, whatever that is. And I feel like this song does just that.
Yeah, it did. You definitely accomplished what you wanted to with that song.
And that's really awesome to hear. You know, it's definitely one of my most vulnerable songs because it's talking about my, fight with anxiety and stress and depression, but I wanted to write that. I know that there's other people that can relate to that, and I truly believe that music heals.
Yeah, absolutely. That is definitely one of my pillars of Route 66, and I struggle with anxiety and depression, and I think that's why it hit me. Look, I'm getting emotional. I think that's why it hit me just right here.
Yeah.
Because that's something I have to tell myself every day, like, it's not gonna win. It's not gonna get me.
Right.
And when I heard your song, I was like, I'm not alone. Like, somebody else out here gets this. Somebody else out here fights this battle right along with me. And they understand and they get it. And I always say, music is healing. And that's why I do what I do, because I want to help people like you put your music out here. So everybody else, so everybody else can hear these songs, and hopefully it is healing.
Yes.
Sorry, y'all.
No,
I do this way too much. But yeah, it's when I heard your song, I was like, this is perfect, and you couldn't have picked the more perfect time to put it out.
Oh, I truly feel the same way. We wrote it October of 23 or 24.
Oh, wow.
I think it was 24. So we held it for a minute.
Yeah.
But it was definitely the perfect time to release it.
Yeah. And it only took you an hour to write it. Right. Yeah. But sometimes the best songs come out in the fastest amount of time.
Yes.
Because you didn't have to try to write it.
Totally.
It just flowed out.
Yes.
It just flowed out.
It
So,
did.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Well, before I keep making a blubbering mess of myself, I'm just going to let you play it.
Yeah, I'd love to play it. I've seen the top of the mountain. I've seen the valley below. I've been alone in the desert without leaving home. Swear I could feel the all of the tears that I've cried. Ran out of hope at the end of my rope, but I'm still hanging on for dear life. I sleep with all of the lights out into the bottom and back again. I walk the line, wanna fall from the light, but I'll never let the darkness win. No, I'll never let the darkness win. Make friends with all of the monsters. They come out to play every night. I know they're there, but I ain't even scared. Now that I know how to fight, I sleep with all of the lights out into the bottom and back again. I walk the line, wanna fall from the light, but I'll never let the darkness win. No, I'll never let the darkness win. This little light of mine is stronger than you think. I'm gonna let it shine till the devil's afraid of me. And I sleep with all of the lights out into the bottom and back again. I walk the line, wanna fall from the light, but I'll never let the darkness win. Oh, I sleep with all of the lights out into the bottom and back again. I walk the line, wanna fall from the light, but I'll never let the darkness win. No, I'll never let the darkness win. No, I'll never let the darkness win. No, I'll never let the darkness win. Oh, thank you.
Golly. Even better in person.
Oh, thank you so
Even
much.
better
You're so sweet.
acoustically.
Oh, thank you.
I am such a sucker for acoustic performances.
Me too.
There's just something so intimate and just better, in my opinion, about them. No offense to the band members and all the other, instruments, but I would take an acoustic performance any day over the rest.
I love that.
Yeah, I love it. It's so beautiful.
Thank you.
And your voice in person,
Thank you so much.
it just lends so much more magic to that song. It's beautiful.
Thank you.
Yeah, I love it. So, but speaking of National Women's Month
Yes.
and songs that you write towards that,
Yes.
you've written a couple of more that are just women's empowerment
Yes,
songs.
Definitely.
Tell us about those. You have a
Yeah.
couple in particular.
Yeah, so one of the first songs that I wrote in Nashville was called Pick My Own Flowers.
Yeah.
And I just love that song. I teased it on TikTok and it did a crazy thing and
Yeah.
totally changed my life. It got me into great rooms and gave me so many more opportunities to release more songs. And I had so many women that used the sound and
Yeah.
they were all like, I just love that country music can be for independent women.
Yes.
And that's exactly what that song was. It's I can pick my own flowers out on my own door, and it's not that we don't want somebody else to do that for us. It's just that we don't need them to.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And so it started with that, and then I had another song called Time Machine that I wrote with Rachel Thibodeau, Jet Harvey, and Willie Breeding. And that was a letter to my younger self, since I'm clearly so old. I had a picture of my phone that came up as a memory, and it was literally me bawling my eyes out in the car. And I was like, I know exactly where she was, and I would just wish I could give her a hug and say, girl, it's going to be fine. Like,
Yeah.
you're going to be okay. And that's what this song is. Like, I had platinum blonde hair, my roots were growing in, and so the song starts with, you're going to wake up one day real soon, look in the mirror and stop bleaching your roots. And that went viral. It was crazy. I had girls that were messaging me saying, because of your song, I've been inspired to go back to my natural hair color. I'm really just finding self-love through this song. I'm like, that's amazing that music can do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm all about empowering women, empowering younger girls to know that they should love themselves.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. I think that is so beautiful because, I mean, did you ever think that at this stage in your life you would be such an inspiration to young girls?
I really didn't know. I had no idea.
Yeah.
But it's a
Or
honor.
older women, for that matter.
It's such an honor, you know? I am so grateful that, like, I like to say God has given me every song that I've written, and so there's definitely a bigger purpose to every lyric than I'm even aware of. So I'm really honored that I get to say I'm a vessel on that.
Yeah, absolutely. God, you're going to make me cry. Even more. Stop it, Erin. But yeah, I mean, that's how music works, though. It's again, we just can't say it enough how healing music is, and the power that's in it to help so many people, young or old, and the power that is behind the words. And I don't know, well, I mean, I would like to think that songwriters think about the power behind their words when they're writing the music, and how it can positively or negatively affect people.
Yes, absolutely. I know I do.
Yeah.
I know my co-writers do.
Yeah.
And that's why I continue to write with the people that I write with.
Yeah.
It's because they're all about intention.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very much so.
Yeah.
So much intention behind the words that you put into the songs, especially the feedback that you get when you get a message from somebody that, you know, has said, this song changed me in this way, or touched me in this way.
Yes.
And, you know, even something as small as hair color.
I know.
You know, that might seem small, but
yeah,
it can really be something huge.
It is. And it's such, I mean, I know because I was in that position. I was really trying to hide the person that
exactly.
I am. And it's so great that I can now embrace the person that I am.
Exactly.
That I was made to be. And then to not only do that for myself, but then inspire other people to embrace who they are.
Very much
it's
so.
It's really cool.
Very much so.
Yeah.
Because if you think about it, you know, why is a 12 or 13 or 15-year-old wanting to color their hair some crazy color?
Right.
It's usually because they're hiding behind something.
Yeah, totally.
You know, or maybe because they're being bullied at school.
Right.
Or, you know, there's some reasoning behind that.
Yes.
And if a song is speaking to them, and they're like, okay, I don't have to do this anymore.
Right.
That is such a huge, huge change.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would have perspective.
Yeah, or if, you know, a song is, I know, you know, we have to be really careful with the words that we say on TikTok or Facebook or you know, a lot of these socials.
Yeah.
But if a young person or even an older person is thinking of ending.
Yes. Yeah.
And a song stops them from that.
Yeah.
How powerful is that moment?
Yes. Absolutely.
You know, and I've heard so many stories of songs doing that for people.
I've had a case about where somebody had messaged me saying that the song stopped them in their tracks, and they found me on social media and found that I had a relationship with God, and so they dedicated their life to Jesus and totally turned their life around. And it's those moments that is such a reminder of, like, I am doing the right thing, and it might be hard. Music is not easy. It is difficult, but I know that there's a purpose over my life, and I know that, like, God's purpose is bigger than any plan I could ever create. So it's all going to work out. You know, people always say to me, well, you talk about God so much, why aren't you doing Christian music? And it's those reasons right there that I'm not, because he's called me to be in a different genre, to take the lost and bring them to him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. Golly. I tell you,
Get it out. Get it out.
I tell it today, this is a therapy session today. You don't know how tired I was this morning. You know, as I said, you know, we just got back from a week-long road trip with my dad.
It's amazing.
And, like, I'm exhausted. I'm so tired. And, like, this morning I had this minute thought of like, I'm too tired to drive to Nashville and do these interviews. Like, I'm just going to cancel. Like, I'm just too tired. And I was like, no, I'm not. There's a reason I'm supposed to do these interviews.
Yes.
Like, I've been waiting for this.
Yes.
This is why.
I'm so happy
Like,
that you're
this
here.
conversation, you know, and this needs to get out.
Yes.
Like, yeah.
Out. And I'll tell you that this is another reminder for me of just like, why I'm doing what I'm doing.
Exactly.
It gives me so much inspiration.
Yeah. And like, there's somebody out here that needs to hear all this.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Oh, the things that we do, when we first don't feel like it. And sometimes you just have to put that first step out and then the next step and one foot in front of the other and make yourself go even when you don't feel like it because it's what's best for you.
Oh, yes. Absolutely.
Even when it's hard.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just, you know, you just need to.
Yes.
Sometimes. But yeah. So you've put your first album or a first EP, your debut.
Yes.
Ugh, now I can't call. I gotta get myself together now. Your debut EP went out in November.
Yes, it did.
How exciting was that?
That was so exciting. It was honestly nerve-wracking. Like, I had never been so terrified about a release. 5 songs at one time is crazy.
Yeah.
But I needed to do it.
Especially in this day and age when most people just put out singles.
Yes. It was definitely scary, but I needed to do it.
Yeah.
And I just am so proud of this project. Like, we'll shout from the rooftops. And when everybody listens to it, it just shows who I am as an artist, the music that I write, the music I create. And it's really cool. It's called In and Out of Love. And it tells the story of a relationship that starts out really great and then goes a little sideways. But it ends, you know, the last song's called Regretting You, and it's saying I don't regret a single day because I learned a lot about myself through this. And I now hold on to these great memories that I had, you know, remember the good parts. Yeah. So it's a cool project and I'm really proud of it.
Yeah. And you should be. It's a growing process.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. I love when artists do their debut EPs as like an introduction.
Yes.
And it's like, this is who I am, get to know me.
Yes.
And then if a follow-up EP is more of like the follow-up to the introduction, like this is how I'm growing.
Yes.
And you get to see that.
Totally.
And I mean, I think we've already seen that with Darkness Wins.
Yeah.
Or Darkness Wins, sorry.
Yeah.
Not plural wins. Because the darkness is not going to win.
It's not going to win.
And that's an important notification there. Like, there is no S on the win.
Yes.
So
exactly.
Make note of that.
Yes.
Because I made that mistake when I first said the song, and I was like, no. That's like really important in the title.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. But yeah, so I think we've already seen that from the debut EP to that song.
Yes.
In the progression of your songwriting.
It's funny that I wrote Darkness Win before multiple of the songs that are on the EP.
Yeah.
But
I receive it different.
After, yes. There's just on the right timing.
Yeah.
You know, it's crazy.
I think so.
Yes.
And I think that was, like you say, in timing of when you released it.
Yeah.
That is weird.
Yeah. Darkness Wind kind of like opened a door for me of, I can write songs I didn't know I could write.
Yeah.
And that's where a lot of the songs on the EP came from, was that place in me.
Yeah.
So yeah. It's kind
of
cool.
Interesting. Yeah. But another major event.
Yes.
That we've got to talk about.
Yes.
Because this is just insane that most artists wait years and years and years and years and years for.
Right.
But this happened to you a little while back.
It did.
You got to go on the Opry?
Yes, the Opry stage.
Yes,
really cool.
with Cameron Marlowe.
Cameron Marlowe, yeah. He's awesome.
Yeah. Well, tell us about that. First, what was it like doing a duet with Cameron? But second,
crazy.
Being on the Opry. So I mean, that's a double whammy.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
It is. So, I Can Lie, the Truth is Cameron Marlowe's song, and he was on TikTok searching for a female to duet the song.
Yeah.
And I was like, you know what? I'm just going to sing. I'm just going to try it. Nothing's going to come from this.
Like, why not? Put it
out. I'll just cover it. It'll be fun. And it ended up blowing up. like crazy
Yeah.
blowing up. And I was told I was just going to like a lunch meeting with someone, and I ended up getting surprised in the studio by Cameron. And
Oh, wow.
he walked up and introduced himself. He was like, "Hi, I'm Cameron." I'm like, "I know who you are."
Yeah.
He's like, "I was wondering if you would record vocals today to be on this song with me." And I just freaked out. I couldn't believe it. Absolutely insane.
I would have been like, I was thinking to myself, I was not prepared.
Right,
Okay.
right, exactly. I was like, I'm like in my casual lunch meeting. I was like, I should wash my hair. But I did. I cut the vocal, and Cameron just loved to surprise me. He really loves a surprise because I think it was maybe 24 hours before the Opry gig. He was playing the Opry, and he called me, and he was like, "Hey, I was just wondering if you would want to debut the song there." I'm like, "Of course I do." And I don't care I don't even know what I'm doing that day, but cancel it all. Cancel it right now. And what am I going to wear? And how am I going to get my family here? Like, those are my concerns.
Mm-hmm.
And I found an outfit. My mom drove up. She went with me. And that was crazy. I was so nervous.
Oh my gosh.
But there's something about that stage when you walk out, the nerves just go away. It's like, this is
Really?
Aaron's supposed to be. Yes.
They go away. I would have thought it would have been like
No.
tripled.
Completely gone. It's just like, oh, yeah, this is right. So we got to sing the song, and it is still just one of the highlights of my life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, that's unbelievable. I would have thought that like your nerves would have been tripled,
I know.
not gone away.
I know. That's what I was worried about. It's like, it
Yeah.
ain't get any higher. Like, I'm going to have a heart attack out there.
Yeah.
And it's not going to be good.
Yeah,
But they completely went away.
that's amazing though.
Yeah.
That to me, that is just like confirmation that you are where you're meant to be.
Yes. Absolutely.
Yeah.
I totally agree.
Yeah. Because if not, you would have been just a total basket of nerves and
Yep.
potentially froze and
Yes.
made a total fool of yourself.
Exactly.
But you didn't.
I
So,
didn't.
yeah, that's confirmation you were exactly where you were meant to be.
Yes.
You nailed it, so you should be there again and again and again and again.
Thank you. I hope soon, one day.
Yes.
Fingers crossed.
Of course. And you need to be, out doing headlining shows everywhere.
Yeah, it's one of my big goals this year. This is to hopefully play more shows. That's my favorite thing to do. Now I have all these songs that I'm just so proud of, but I don't want to play live.
Yes, of course.
Yeah.
And you need to be sure to be in North Carolina so I can
Absolutely.
come to one. Well, I mean,
I'll be there.
you don't have to be in North Carolina. I'll come anywhere to see you.
You're the
But
best.
you need
You're
to.
awesome.
Yeah. But we'll make sure you get to North Carolina anyway.
Yes.
Yes. Oh my God.
Yes.
Gosh, I still can't believe this. You're sitting right here beside me.
Oh, no, I'm so happy that I got to meet you finally.
I know.
We've been social media buddies for a minute.
I know. I love it. I'm thrilled to finally be in Nashville, sitting down, doing this live and with you because you're so deserving of my National Woman of the Month
Thank you.
honor.
Thank you so much.
With Darkness Wind, because that song is just everything to me. But I want you to play one more before we end the interview.
Absolutely.
Surprise me with whatever you want to honor us with.
I will play one off the EP. How about that?
Perfect.
Perfect. This one was a fan favorite off the project. It's called Whiskey Does.
All right.
I used to put the fire in your dark brown eyes that would drive me crazy. Now your half-drunk kiss don't feel like it did lately. Guess you got comfortable, falling in and out of love. A little too comfortable, looking for a different buzz. I wish that I could ease your mind, be the one you reach for every time, like when we used to be stronger than 100 proof. Now I can't do what whiskey does. Did we go wrong? Are we too far gone? Is it too late? Maybe it's too broke to fix, but I just can't quit this heartbreak. So I guess I'm to blame for thinking I could see sound, but we're almost the same. 'Cause I can't put you down. I wish that I could ease your mind. Be the one you reach for every time. Like when we used to be stronger than 100 proof. Now I can't do it, but it's sweetest for you. No, not for you. If you wanted to, you would take the bottle out your head. Boy, I wish I could, but I can't. No, I can't. Ease your mind. Be the one you reach for every time. Like when we used to be stronger than 100 proof. Now I can't do what whiskey does. For you, for you, for you.
Yes.
Thank you.
Beautiful.
Thank you so much.
So beautiful.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for sitting down with me today.
Of course, thank you for having me.
I appreciate it so much. And you guys, if y'all are not already following Erin, make sure that you go give her a follow on all of the socials.
Thank you so much.
Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. She's already told you she's blown up on TikTok.
On it all.
So she is on all of it. I will be sure to put all of her links down below when this gets posted. So make sure that you go give her a follow if you're not already. Again, Erin Kirby. Make sure that you're following so you can go see her when she has a show near you.
Yes.
Make sure you do.
Thank you so
Thank
much
you.
for having me.
Thank you so much. And you guys remember, be kind to each other and keep it country. Until next time, I'm Stacey Jowers. Bye-bye, y'all.